All right, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So today is going to be the video that I was talking about in my post that I made on my YouTube channel a few days ago. This is going to be my nostalgic gaming video, or at least nostalgic for me, anyways. We're going to be taking a look at several different games. Just ones that have meant something to me over the years. One of them, well, a couple of more in recent years than in past years. But yeah, we're just going to be taking a look at that. But first, before we hop in, I want to take a look at a couple of things from G Fuel. If y'all are not aware, I am a G Fuel affiliate. So, basically, if you use the links that I provide down below, I would get a very, very tiny commission off of it. Not much, just a little bit. So if you use the links, I'll get a little bit of commission. It takes you right to the G Fuel website to the specific product. So let's go ahead and take a look at that, and we're going to hop right into the video. All right, what I wanted to take a look at from G Fuel today is again the Final Boss Sour flavor. I was sent a free collector's box by them about 2 weeks ago now. And I've drank this flavor a really good bit over the past few weeks, and it is so delicious. It's so delicious. So the collector's box comes with this shaker, it comes with the tub, it comes with some, like, dried cherries is what it was, and they're really delicious, but they didn't last too long because they were so good, and it comes with, of course, the box, which I have back there, beside my G Fuel pyramid there. Now we're not gonna be mixing it up in here today, we're going to be mixing it up in this shaker. That way y'all can see what color it comes out. Maybe y'all are interested in that, but we're going to do it because oh, it's a really gorgeous color, which is, I don't know, I guess weird to say, but it is really, really delicious though. Yeah, look at that. Comes out to be like a reddish, pinkish purple. And this flavor is phenomenal. Oh, so good. It is so good. But we are also going to be taking a look at the new collector's box that G Fuel is coming out with. I'm not sure when, but I have joined the wait list on it because okay, I have to get this. This looks awesome. It is I didn't know it, but apparently there's going to be a new X-Men show. So, I mean, look at that. I mean, so that's the G Fuel tub right there. Uncanny golden berry. Not sure what kind of flavor that's gonna be, though. Sounds good, though. It sounds really, really, really good. Then you got the shaker. I mean, that looks awesome. Yeah, apparently there's gonna be a new X-Men show. I didn't know that. Uh, that's cool. Uh, just going around the shaker again. That's the collector's box right there. Uncanny golden berry. Let's see, Magneto, Rogue, Storm. Can't quite tell who that is from here. That's obviously Wolverine because of the claws. Looks a little different, though. Looks a little different. That might be Bishop. I think that's Bishop right there. Yeah, I think that's Bishop. Man, that looks cool. That looks so freaking awesome. Wow. That looks awesome. So I'm going to leave a link down in the description below to the wait list for this particular collector's box if you're interested. For any X-Men and Marvel fans out there, and you like G Fuel, this might be a cool one to get. It comes with exclusive stickers too. I love the G Fuel stickers, so I mean, I could get just a pack of the G Fuel stickers and be highly happy. Um, yeah, let's see. Okay, golden berry flavor profile. A bright fruit forward blend with a sweet finish. Ripe berry, juicy fruit forward, bright lift, crisp, refreshing top note, smooth, clean aftertaste. I cannot wait to try this. This is going to be so freaking amazing, probably, it sounds like. So, yeah, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to try this flavor. So, stay tuned. I will be doing a video on that soon as it releases, as soon as I buy it. So, yeah, I cannot wait for that. That is going to be so good. But let's go ahead and hop right into the video and I'll, G Fuel. I love my G Fuel. It's some good stuff right here. Alright, y'all. Now into the meat of this video. So nostalgic gaming. I don't know what quite made me want to do this video. I don't know. I guess I was playing some of the older games that I've been playing over the years. And I don't know. I just really, really got to just thinking about them. And so we're going to start this video off by we're going to look at a few games that I got here. So, and one of these we're going to be looking at in this video actually. So this is the actual physical copy of Battlefront 2005. Um, this is a treasure because you don't see these anymore. Love this thing. It is so fun. And I was gonna put this one in the video, but I don't know. I just decided not to, just because maybe it's a little more boring of a Star Wars game. But Star Wars Empire at War, the physical copy of that. Um, and so this is actually two, but it's the same thing. One is just an expansion pack. So Flight Simulator 10. I mean, so this is the original game. This is the expansion pack. Um, Again, physical copies, something you don't see much anymore. Um, then I have the Star Wars Lego original trilogy. What's the date on this? 2005. Yeah, yeah, 2005. And one that I actually didn't play, but my father did, and it's the Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen game. I never actually played it, but my father did. And I have had this for a long time. This is and you're gonna think it's stupid. So, me and my dad used to play Battlefront 2 2005 together, and so he made a copy of the game so that I would not have to go in there, get the disc, come back in my room, put it in, da 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 da. Yeah, so he made a copy of this. I still have it. I still have it. And I have a physical copy of Halo Combat Evolved. Cannot find it. I wanted to put it in this video. I cannot find it for the life of me. I know it's here in my room, but I cannot think of where it's at. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into discussions of these games. Yep. All right. So I think we're gonna start off with a game that um me and my dad played a lot actually. And he would actually play it sometimes when I was not home. He would take my PlayStation 4 into the living room and play it. And that's Gran Turismo Sport for anybody who remembers it. An awesome game, and I'm going to be putting clips up of these games as I'm talking about them. Um, so kind of just keep an eye on the screen there. I'm gonna have the games popping up on the screen. But yeah, Gran Turismo Sport. This is a so fun of a game. Me and my dad play this so much, and I we would me and him worked on the campaign of this game for quite a while. He would play it while I was at work, and then I come home. Me and him would sit there and go back and forth on time trials, just seeing who could get the fastest lap on a particular track in this. And we ended up unlocking the fastest car in that game. And that I'll put that footage up right now. It is the fastest car in that game, and you can clock some laps that is just totally unbelievable. I mean, and it handles like a dream. I mean, the car handles so good. Um, of course, you make one wrong move, and well, let's just say you're off the track. Because you can go so fast with that thing, that one wrong move, that's all it takes. One miss steering is all it takes. Now, one of his favorite cars, and I talk about him so much because I've been thinking a lot about him lately because my father passed away about 3 years ago. In 10 days, on July 19th, it'll make 3 years since he passed away. So I've been thinking about him a lot lately, and thinking about this nostalgic gaming really made me think about it too. So, but he loved the Ford GT on that game, and I'll put that footage up right now. Uh, this car is so good on there too. I mean, so good. Um, eh, I mean, wow. I mean, I just never been able to get over that game, just how great it was. I mean, the engine noises, the tracks, the realism. It was such a phenomenal racing game. Um, I mean, I've played other Gran Turismos. I played Gran Turismo on the PlayStation 2, but I don't know. This one was so much fun. So much fun. I mean, even the one on the PlayStation 2 was still really realistic looking and such. I mean, it was still so good. And we used to play that all the time too. I mean, we used to play that all the time. But yeah, I mean, another one of his favorite cars was the Indy car. And I didn't like racing with it quite as much because it didn't handle quite as well as some of the other vehicles did. Um, it was still fun to drive, don't get me wrong, but it was not my favorite, and I'm gonna put in some footage of that as well, but I'm saying button a lot. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to script these things so that I'm not saying button. Well, honestly, some of the best tracks on that game to me were I can't remember the oval one. I can't remember what it was called, but you had BB, and you had Willow Springs, you had Laguna Seca. Yeah, there was a bunch of really, really good tracks, but there was a certain few that me and him raced a lot. Ones that we raced like all the time. So tracks that were very, very fun and challenging. Because we liked racing the McLaren. There were several different cars that we liked racing on that. All right, we'll go ahead and shift gears. That was not intentional, but I like it. It was not intentional. I love it though. We're going to shift over to I'm gonna kind of mix and match these games as I'm going through instead of just like going in like order of years. So we're gonna swap over to Call of Duty. Um, so I rebranded my YouTube channel last year at about August, I believe it was, July or August. I got into playing Black Ops 6. So, really, really, really fun game. I mean, I love Black Ops 6. It's so fun, especially sniping on Black Ops 6, which I'm gonna put in some clips of that now. Sniping on Black Ops 6 is so much fun. I mean, so much fun. And I have never been able to get over how much I loved that game. I mean, I have loved Black Ops 7. Don't get me wrong, which still means a lot to me, Black Ops 7 does, because it is the very first game that I've ever played from day of release. I've never played a game from day of release until Black Ops 7. So, this game is just Black Ops 6 was just so much fun. It was the first Call of Duty that I played serious. Um, consistently, I mean, that I had really given the time of day. And honestly, I do not regret it. And the change in my YouTube channel rebranding to a Call of Duty channel has really, really helped my channel. Because before I didn't really have a niche. I was just posting all kind of sorts of gameplay, just mixing matches, and it would just I wasn't really gaining any traction. Which I mean, but truthfully, I was not trying to gain traction. I was just posting gameplay just to be posting gameplay. And I mean, I was posting Transformers Earth Wars and stuff like that, and just stuff like that. But now I am pretty much exclusively a Call of Duty channel. next game that I want to talk about here is going to be let's see. Let's go ahead and talk about Star Wars Battlefront 2005. So this game, it again meant so much to me because me and my father played this game all the time. So fun to play, and of course, there's gonna be gameplay of that up on the screen as well. Um, I don't know, there was just something about this Battlefront versus other Battlefronts that was just so much fun, and I don't know, it just had a different feel about it because games back in the early 2000s, they the campaigns were so well done that the replay value of those campaigns was so high. I mean, you could replay those campaigns 1,000 times, and it would not bother you at all. So, I mean, yeah, it's just I don't know. I mean, campaigns these days just are not of that kind of quality. Not all of them. Some of them, yes, but not all of them. Not to hit Call of Duty too much, but the Black Ops 7 campaign was a little lackluster. It was okay, it was fun, don't get me wrong, but I miss the older style of campaigns is what I miss. Um, I mean, Black Ops 7 is awesome game, just the campaign was not that impressive for me. Uh-uh, no. But I mean, one thing I really liked about Battlefront 2 2005 was the fact that versus like Battlefront 2 2017, you could actually, I mean, you could get multiple people in a tank and one could be operating like driving the tank, and then you have somebody else like operating the turret on top. So you could do many things on there that you can't do on like Battlefront 2 2017, which is still, again, an awesome game, but it's not quite the older game there. And like the walkers, the AT-AT walkers on Hoth in Battlefront 2 2005, you could I mean, you could actually steer the AT-AT and go where you wanted, versus like in 2017 where it's on a fixed path, but all you can do is rotate the head. I mean, it's very, I don't know, disappointing. I mean, because the walker aspect of Battlefront 2 2017 is very different versus 2005, which is amazing that in 12 years it kind of went downhill instead of uphill. Not that 2017 is a bad game, but 2005 had a lot more playability tank-wise than, say, 2017 does. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. But one of the next games I want to talk about is going to be, and this one's going to be more of a lengthy one. I'm going to include a bit more gameplay from this one than, say, from like the other games, but it's going to be Halo Combat Evolved. This particular game has had a special place for me for many, many, many years. So, this game, me and my father played so much, so much. We would pair off against each other playing on this game. I mean, because I think the game came out like 2001, something like that. I mean, we were playing it.
The cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control
I
center.
think I was like 10 years old, maybe a
The
little
island
younger.
has multiple
I don't
structures and
remember.
installations.
Maybe a
One of
little
them
younger. I don't remember.
contains
I
the
think I was
map
about
list.
10, maybe. It's hard to remember back that far. I don't know. You know, memories get a little fuzzy as you get older, but um he used to enjoy beating the crap out of me on that game. I mean, he used to beat the snot out of me, and he'd be shooting me with a pistol. I Blood Gulch was one of our favorite maps. Blood Gulch, Sidewinder, I think is the name of that map. Yeah, I think Sidewinder is the name of that map. Um, Yeah, I mean, there was so much that was just so fun about that game, especially playing with another player on just a casual multiplayer. And not, I played some online multiplayer for those Halo games, and let's just say, not a fan. It's way too sweaty. It's way too everything. So, yeah. But, I mean, we had so much fun, and as time went on, I got better at the game, and I was able to beat him a little more, and then we discovered that you could do infinite grenades, you were just something we never should have discovered, as a kid. I mean, I would just sit there and spam grenades and throw grenades at him. I mean, I just spam grenades at him. I mean, but of course, as a kid, I would hop in a tank and I would go rushing across the map in a tank, wanting to shoot him because he was camped up with a sniper on top of the hill on Blood Gulch. But then he'd snipe my butt out of the tank. So, I mean, so much about this game was just so much fun. Um, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna let the gameplay for this game speak for itself. I'm gonna let the gameplay play, and then we're going to pick up and we're going to talk about.
Use the holo panel to shut down the security system. Good. That should open the door that leads into the main shaft.
Hell, Marine.
We'll be in a tight spot if we don't get out of here before additional reinforcements arrive. Let's find that map. Analyzing. Halo's control center is located there. That structure appears to be some sort of temple or shrine, if I've interpreted this correctly. Interesting. A shrine is an unlikely place to put such a significant installation. Cortana to Captain Keyes. Cortana to Echo 419. The Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup. Roger, on my way. Cortana, these coordinates are underground. The Covenant did a thorough seismic scan, and my analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with deep tunnels, which circle the whole ring. I hope your analysis is on the money, Cortana. This Pelican won't turn on a dime. Look on the bright side, Philhammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an aerial insertion from underground.
So yeah, we're going to be talking about Battlefront 2 2017. This game again holds a very special place for me because when I bought my PlayStation 4 back in 2018, back in the early part of 2018, this was the first game that I played on it. The very first game that I ever played on it. And I had so much fun on this game. I still do to this day. Nearly 10 years later, after the release of the game, I still have so much fun on this game. It is probably the best Star Wars game experience that you will have. I mean, there are other ones that are just as fun, but this is probably the best experience that you will have on a Star Wars game. So, um, I mean, from this scale of the modes to, I mean, just, I don't know, just the sheer fun. So, one of my favorite game modes to play is like co-op because it's not as sweaty as, say, like Galactic Assault or any of those like that, or Heroes versus Villains. Good Lord, don't even get me started on Heroes versus Villains. People are so sweaty on that one. It's like, I mean, ridiculous. Max level characters. These people grind those modes 24/7. But I'm gonna put in some gameplay of the co-op, and I mainly play like the Republic co-op instead of like playing the other ones because I don't know, for some reason I tend to play them better on the Republic than I do the other factions. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. It's how I've always been. It might be the particular characters that are had for the Republic. I mean, because the ARC Trooper is really, really fun. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, so I mean, the co-op is so much fun. Now, some of the maps, they're just unwinnable. I mean, honestly, some of these maps I have never won. Some of them I have never won. Naboo is a hard one to win. It is such a hard one to win because I have literally been playing matches of it before. and we'd be defending it, keeping them away from the almost said hard points, not hard points, from the command post. I've been playing a lot too much Call of Duty over the past year. um, we've been defending it, keeping them away from the command post, and then at the very, very last second, they will get overtime, and they will win win that part of the map and push us back. And then it ends up pushing us back to the final one, which is undefendable. For some reason, that command post is not defendable at all. I cannot defend that one. I have never been able to do so at all. I don't know why that one is so hard to defend. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. But it is just, it's it's not, it's just not possible. It's just not possible. I have never been able to do it.
It's almost over, boys. We just need to hold a little longer.
But honestly, these space battles too are so much fun. I like these space battles more in, say, Star Wars Squadrons than I do Star Wars Battlefront 2, but space battles in Star Wars Battlefront 2 are still fun. Now, okay, I was getting the game footage for this. I was trying to get um some Starfighter Assault multiplayer, but there was nobody in those lobbies, so I sat there for like 10, 15 minutes waiting on some people to join because we needed like 5 players and nobody ever joined. So guess what? The footage we have here is arcade. So works out a little bit better. I could control it. But and we'll go ahead and put that in. But the starfighters in Battlefront 2 are still so fun to play with. I mean, not much to really say there. I mean, the hero fighters, oh my word, I love the hero fighters. The Millennium Falcon is really fun to play as. More so the Chewie and Han version than the Rey and Chewbacca version because there's a difference. There's a difference between the two. It's a subtle difference, but it's enough to make a difference. Playing as Poe Dameron's X-wing is really really fun. I like playing as Darth Maul's ship. Really, the scimitar, I think is what they called it. The scimitar. Yeah, I'm a Star Wars lore geek, so yeah, I think they called it the scimitar. And fun fact, that ship actually was alive with the dark side. Fun Star Wars lore fact there. It was alive with the dark side, and it was built by Darth Sidious's master, Darth Plagueis. Did Darth Plagueis build that, or was it Darth Plagueis's master? It was Darth Plagueis's master, actually. See, Darth Plagueis was Rugus Gnome. No? Or was that Darth Plagueis' master? I don't remember. The fact that I remember some of these names. Well, anyways, Battlefront 2 2017 is probably one of the most fun Star Wars games to play. Heroes versus villains, not so much, but yeah, I think that might wrap up this video, y'all. I mean, I these are some of the games that over the years have been so fun for me and ones that me and my father have played so much, so much. Especially Halo Combat Evolved. We played a ton of Halo Combat Evolved together, and I honestly, when I look back on those times, I have such fond memories of that game growing up. So, yeah, I hope y'all have a phenomenal day, and I will see y'all in the next video. Don't forget to go check out the X-Men Gfuel collector's box. I'm gonna have that down below. It's a wait list right now, so it's not a pre-order. So keep that in mind. It's not like you can actually buy it right now, but I just wanted to let y'all know it's actually there to get on the wait list. So I am on the wait list. I cannot wait for this. Obviously, because I'm on a wait list. But yeah, I hope you have a phenomenal day. And ooh, also, don't forget Final Ball Sour. It's a good flavor. It's really good flavor. One last sip for the video. See ya.